Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Thursday coffee morning. Yes. All right, my camera's a bit wonky. Hi to the one viewer. Hope you're okay. Come and say something in the chat. It's a funny old day today. Hiya, David. How are you? It's sunny, but I've put the heating on a little bit. Well, I did put the heating on a little bit this morning because it was cold. So the sun is out, but it's a little on the chilly side. So as you can see, I've got like a little thin jumper on. So hiya, Angel. How are you? I think I've got over the worst of my cold, but still a little bit bunged up. So I think I'm over the worst of it. So excuse me for blowing my nose. I am really sorry. But as they say, needs must. So, and I have got my coffee. Excuse me about that. So yes, unfortunately, DJ Ian got some rather sad news last night. So he did message me to say that under the circumstances, it might not be around. So yeah, it's it's really sad. He's had a lot to go through the last few weeks. As most of you know, we fell ill and then he got hit by a bus. Then two lads tried to mug him. Yesterday, he wasn't feeling too clever, bit of a tummy bug. And then last night he got some sad news about a relative that had passed away. So, I thought I'd let everybody know, and I'm sure everyone would want me to pass on the condolences, with the sad news. So, Miss Beauty on a Budget will be coming shortly. I've just been chatting with her on Messenger. So yeah, but I mean, I did say to Bella, I'll probably not go on for a long time. I'm not feeling 100% myself. I am waiting on a delivery today, so I sort of don't want to be sat here talking away and not come at the door. So thought, well, I'll come and show my face. I'll have a chat with everyone, but I'll probably not go on too long, maybe an hour. So we'll see how it is. So yeah, so we've got the 3 viewers, only 2 chatting in the chat. So it's a case of we'll see how it goes. See who comes in, how many we've got in. I'll probably just go for about an hour and then, so yeah, so we'll see how things goes. I didn't want to let people down that were expecting me to come on, and you know, and let people down. So, but you know, we've got the 5 viewers. Come and say hello. Yeah, I will do, Angel. I mean, as you know, I mean, YouTube went down yesterday, and I think that's what the problem has been over the past few days. What with the Hangouts, and then YouTube crashed, and you know, it's I still don't know what occurred yesterday with YouTube, but obviously it didn't affect us too much because it must have happened sort of, you know, in our early hours. So I did hear people saying that, you know, it went down for about an hour. So you know, I don't know what the problem was. But hi Choppers, how are you? So yeah, it's hi Bella, how are you? I know you're not too clever yourself, so it's same as I say, it's one of them sort of days here. It's the sun's out, but I put the heating on this morning, and there were a little bit of a nip in the air. So yeah, so it is a little bit slow. Same as I said, I probably not go on for, you know, it rained again. So you see, we had rain over the weekend, but it were windy, it were raining, and the sun's sort of been out for the last 2 days, but it's got, yeah, yeah. Bella's just said, "Don't worry about the panel," and I know it's it has. It's been a bit funny, you know, these past few days, but yeah. I mean, as you can see, like it's quite bright, but it's what I call there were a little bit of a nip in the air this morning. So same as I say, I only had it on for about half an hour, turned it back off. So just as we say, to take the chill out. So I've sent Choppers a invitation. I know you have it through email. So so yeah, it's I think we're over the worst of the remnants of the hurricane, if you get what I'm saying. But obviously it's sort of getting towards the end of October, so it will be getting a little bit cold now. So and Tucker's all curled up down there on the floor, having paws twitching and ears twitching. I think he's having a little bit of a dream because he's like curled up in a little ball. Yeah, same as that. I just put it on about 20 on thermostat, and then when Callum and Chris went out to work, I just turned it down, you know, back off again. It's warmed it up that little bit. Pardon me, that's the coffee. So But I'm trying to think, is it next weekend? I think the clocks go back. I think it's next weekend. Saturday, well, early hours of Sunday morning. I think we put the clocks back an hour, so we get an hour extra in bed. So, but unfortunately, it means dark mornings and early dark evenings. So, good morning.
Hello.
How are
Oh,
you?
there I am. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm actually in the bedroom at the moment with me and Cookie.
Oh, I was
I'm going to
just
spin it
saying,
around.
took us just curled up in a ball.
Oops.
Uh,
There he is.
Bit camera shy.
He was trashing the joint a few minutes ago.
He's had his little bit of fun now, so he's on to the next stage, having a snooze.
Yeah, he's got to have his nana nap.
I mean, it's like
The volume down there.
he's down there on the floor. You see him?
Oh, yeah.
It's a case I've got to take camera off because there, look.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
He's fast asleep. He is.
You got a Ginger Ninja too.
Yeah, he is twitching and tail twitching. I think he's probably dreaming of something nice.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'll sit up. Hang on. I'll get my power cord so I got some juice.
Oh, it must be the pets feeling the chill as well, because Bella says Tess is huddled up next to her as well.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's been a bit funny here, the weather lately. I mean, so as I say, we had the tail end of the hurricane that hit America, and over the weekend it was dead windy and raining. It rained like sort of 3 days non-stop, and now it's just sun keeps trying to come out, and
yeah, it rained here today.
You know, sun's trying to come out, but it was really well. When I say really cold, I mean it were a bit chilly. What I call this morning.
It's all right. I'm just trying to get comfortable. My back's a bit sore today, so I'm just trying to get comfortable.
I saw the thing where your son was sat on the rat rod or what?
Oh, yeah.
But is it near completion now then, or?
It's getting there. I've been talking to a guy today that's going to help me build a metal roof for it. So it'll have a half decent metal roof on it this time. He's going to bend the metal for me, and I'm going to weld it all together.
Wow. Well, you can do now. You've got your new welder, can't you?
Yeah. I just got Mandy back from the vets today. She has been desexed.
Oh, is that the new foster dog that you've?
Yeah, that's the new little puppy.
Oh, she's only a puppy, is she?
Yeah, she's only 5 months old or 6 months old or something, and she's still a bit dopey. She's actually asleep on the lounge chair outside with a blanket over her. So I'll just leave her there.
Well,
hey, mister.
Hey? Like females, it is a major operation, isn't it? I mean, I know when.
Well, yeah.
You know, when female cats and dogs are done, it's a bit more complicated than just a snip here and there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, that's true. I just leave her in peace and just go out and make sure she's all right and just keep an eye on her.
Yeah, well, it just says some of my friends in the US have had a dreadful time. You know, it's been awful with the hurricane and whatever. You know, I mean, it sort of seemed like it's been one after other, because not so long back there were a hurricane, and then sort of a few weeks later they've had another one.
Yep, that's how it is.
So
yeah, we were like that. Yeah, a couple of years ago we had a cyclone within a week of each other. Almost fell on the other one in.
I mean, we're not too bad here in the UK. I mean, we can't say we have hurricanes or cyclones or things like that.
Yeah,
But same as I say, they actually named it Callum, and obviously, that's our lad's name. So,
yeah,
but it were more, a lot of wind, a lot of rain. You know what I mean? I
true.
think sort of got the tail end of it. So it's horrible when, like Bella says, a lot have had to evacuate and
Yeah.
not knowing what you're going to come back to, let's say.
Yeah, one of my subscribers was in there too. They had to evacuate their home, and they don't know if they've got a home to go back to.
Well, that's it. I mean, I was, I sort of tuned into one of the drone channels, and basically evacuated his wife and kids to her dad's, I think, but he stayed in a motel.
Yeah,
Now, he was sort of a bit, I don't know what I've got to go back to, but I think in that respect, he was one of the lucky ones. It did damage his roof, but it's something that could be repaired.
yeah, yeah. That's it.
His home wasn't sort of totally demolished and, didn't go back to a pile of rubble. Same as he
Yeah,
says, I feel lucky, that it's just damaged the roof.
he's snoring.
Uh,
You can't hear him.
I
He's
can
curled up.
I can hear
He's,
it,
he,
something.
yeah, he's curled up on the edge of the bed right there. Look, there he is. He's curled up right there.
It's a lot like our Tucker, really. Like in the, the markings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't think he was a little tiny, scrawny thing that had fit in the palm of your hand when I brought him home.
Oh, bless. Them as I
If he'd
say,
have stayed where he was, he'd have been killed. I reckon if he'd have stayed where he was, he wouldn't have survived.
we rescued Tucker. When
Yeah,
he came from a home that a 16,
yeah,
and basically, he were very timid when we got him. He was very shy. I mean, that's changed now because
excuse
oh,
me.
bless you. It's like his
Yeah.
Chris's shadow. And I mean, Bella can tell you, we were talking on Messenger last night, and Chris says, just look at this. Lucy were on his knee, and he was sort of sat at his computer desk, and Tucker were like, because he couldn't get on Chris's knee, because Lucy were there, they were like there, right in front of him. And it's like, the fight over who's going to get his attention.
He's gone back to sleep again.
So, but Tucker's one of these that I think as well, it were like brought up as a house cat, let's say.
Yeah.
So obviously, when he came here, ours go out. And it does go out, but it don't go very far, let's say. And it's like, I mean, now he's in. He tends to spend the majority of his time indoors rather than outdoors.
Yeah, I took Cookie downstairs today to measure up the height for the roof of the little cat rod, and he just about clawed me to pieces to get back upstairs. So he doesn't like being downstairs. Yeah, I'm hoping I can curve the sides so it matches the body, and then they're going to make me a full curved back on it and a roof, and just curve it down. I'll just weld it all together, and they're going to put a half moon in it for the windscreen down the bottom. So once they can do all that, I can weld it all together, and then I can start and put windows in it and all that sort of stuff for him. Put some doors on it. So it's going to cost me about $215 to get it all done. But I mean, that's not too bad considering I don't have any way of bending the sheet steel or anything like that. So if I had some way of doing it, I could do it myself.
Oh, Bella's just making a coffee. Same
Yeah,
as,
I'll have one too, please.
I mean, same as I said yesterday. It's not what you know; it's who you know. If you know what I mean.
Well, I saw one place today, and they said it'd cost me $1,000 to build a roof for it. And I said to him, mate, I don't want to buy a complete car. I just want to put a small piece of steel on. So I scoured everywhere all day. I was out all day mucking around looking for parts, and I got a scooter for free, one of those kids' razor scooters, and I've pulled it all apart, greased all the bearings in it, and I'm going to cut it for the remote steering on the back. I'll cut it all up tomorrow, and I'll get the remote steering and probably working tomorrow.
Oh.
So I had a live stream this morning, and the guys are on the live stream this morning got a preview of what it looks like at the moment.
Ah, I'm gonna say same as I say. I mean, we all sort of been, you know, I mean, we get up at 6, but obviously
Yeah.
You know, you would be we'd be in bed when you're live streaming.
This would have been the photo you guys saw on Instagram.
Yeah. That is the one I see.
Yeah, that's with Anthony in it. This is the quick preview of it. I haven't uploaded this yet. I'm about 2 videos ahead of where we are, but all the steering, everything all works on it now. So the guy that's going to do the body for me is going to donate me some aluminium meshing for my grill. He's going to give that to me for free.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. Even if I don't get the metal or anything off him, he's just going to give it to me for free. And there's Mandy. There she is. It's hard to believe those little dark eyes are being abandoned, is it?
I know, it's horrible, isn't it? You know, when it's like us. I mean, I always say, if you can't look after a pet, then why have one?
Yeah.
You know,
there he is getting his fitting.
If you don't want to look after them, then why have them in the first place?
Well, that's it. There's Cookie getting his measurements taken. He wasn't real happy about that, but
I was gonna say, sitting with that look on his face, saying, "I don't want to be here."
Yeah, what are you doing to me, human? Well, of course, I had my little mate in the ute with me when I went and pick Anthony up from school. That's tight, and he come with me for the ride. So I'll go back to the chat so I can see the chat again now.
So the place that you foster for, do they like advertise the fact that you're fostering a puppy then, or?
Yeah, once she's got over her operation, they'll start advertising her on the social media and all that sort of stuff. I don't think it'll be long before she gets adopted. She's a real cutie.
Yeah.
She just likes being with you and likes getting pats and cuddles and everything like that. So she's quite a lovely little dog.
I mean, I'm sorry. It's a case of they just need a bit of love, care, and attention.
That's it. That's exactly it.
You know, that's all they need. That's, you know, they don't ask to be abandoned. They don't ask to be homeless. You know what I mean? It's, you know, I mean it's like Tucker, he were in a household of 16. Now you imagine him, he's had no love and attention. He's had to fight for his food. Everything that he eats, he's had to fight for.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you're there in a household with 16 other cats.
That's it. I mean, you seen John when I first got him. He wouldn't come anywhere near me. He just wouldn't come near me. He'd cower down every time I went near him and everything like that. And when we got rid of him, he'd come over and sit on my lap and get a pat and a cuddle, and he'd run around the yard with the Titan, and he just changed, and he was just, the girls couldn't believe it at Angel Paws. They just couldn't believe the change that was in him. So he's gone to a really good home now. He's got another dog to play with, so, and the people are there most of the time, so he's not left on his own at all. So He's having a ball.
I mean, that sort of situation's ideal, isn't it? That's what he needs. He needs someone that can bring him out of himself. And same as you said, you know, he's got a friend there. He's got another dog. You know, we can. You know, it's like, you know, it's set for life. Let's say.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he is. Will you stop snoring? Jeez, man, you're loud. He's dissing me now. He's turned his back on me again. Haven't you? I've got the ceiling fan going above me, so he's laying underneath the ceiling fan.
That was to say, I mean, Bella's just said that she's had to put the heating on, and I've had mine on a little bit this morning. It's
Mate, I've been thinking about putting the air conditioning on.
But yeah, I was just saying, I says, I don't think it's this weekend. I think it's next weekend. Our clocks go back an hour.
Oh, there's a dodgy fella on that channel. We better report him. Look at that. He's just come on now.
Yeah.
I want to know who the dodgy dude is talking to you. I don't know. I think he might be him, mate.
Hey, we've got Flying Monkey in as well.
Hey, Flying Monkey, how you going, man?
Yeah, same as I said earlier on. I says, I'm not feeling 100% myself. I'll probably go on for about an hour, and you know, it's. I think it's. I mean, Ian's not been feeling too great. Chris has felt, you know, crappy yesterday, and you know, and I'm sort of as well. I'm waiting for a delivery.
Yeah.
So, and then
I had to cut my.
I had to
cut my live stream short this morning. I was right in the middle of. There's only about 3 or 4 people in the chat towards the end, and the windscreen guy to turn up to put the new windscreen in the little Ford. So I had to cut all the sheen short.
Oh, but you
Bruce
see,
I'm
expecting the delivery as well. So, you know what? Same as I says, I'll probably go on for about an hour, and
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It's all right. He's
yeah, I'm reading the chat.
Talking about FIFA. I mean, I think that's one of the games that Callum wants for his birthday, I think.
Okay, I'll ask a stupid question. What's FIFA?
It's football. You like, you know, I don't know, build your own team or something. I don't know. It's a football game anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, that explains why I don't know anything about it. Hey, cook stuff.
So, but yeah, Callum's sort of, you know, into his football and his wrestling and.
Oh no, that's cool. Just wasn't quite sure what FIFA was.
Yeah, it's basically the new version, whatever.
Oh, okay. You can tell I'm a car nut. I don't know anything about it.
I don't understand it either. So, you know, I mean, you're not the only one, but I do know it's a football game anyway.
Oh no, that's cool.
So
you blaming his phone? I think it's his chunky fingers is what the problem is. I don't think it's his phone.
It's like autocorrect. I think that's what it is. Choppers. It's
yeah. You got to like mine. You got to keep reading Braille.
Yeah, you know.
I know when mine comes when I type through to you, what comes up? The auto. I've figured out how to take that part of the autocorrect off it, but every now and again it pops back up on the tablet again.
Yeah, autocorrect. It says.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like as well. Chris's phone's got the capability of instead of typing, you can talk. But more often than not, what you're saying, it don't come up as that. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, up to no good. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
How are you up to no good? Oh, he says this year can't pass the ball properly and goalkeeper's died after ball has gone in the net. Oh dear. And funnily enough, up to no good is just down the road from us.
Oh, fair enough. I was actually talking to my sister this morning. She came on my live chat. So I was
Oh,
there this morning, so that's pretty cool.
Chris says I'm always up to no good.
Same here, mate. Same here.
I'm I am better than I were. I'm still all bunged up, headachy, and a bit, you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
I'm a lot better than what I were this time last week. Let's say.
All right, I've got to change sides. This side's getting a bit sore. Hang on. I'll just do a Yui. You're going to be watching the ceiling for a sec.
Uh,
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt.
okay.
All righty, sorry.
Tell us something we don't already know, Chris.
All righty. Stick my phone back where I can see it. Oh, that's better.
Flying monkeys on about next week. I finally get that thing taken out of my chest. If you were wondering what he's talking about, Mark, he's got like it suffers from cardiomyopathy, or I forget what it is now, but
Okay.
it's like a mini defibrillator, what they've had to put in his chest. Yep. So when his heart, you know, when his heart goes askew, it kicks in and it gives him an electric shock to regulate his heartbeat. So it did upload a short thing saying that it got to go and have it took out.
Yeah, I got a mate of mine that's he's got a pacemaker in his chest, and it's really funny because when he goes through the airport scanners, it picks it up. Picks the metal up. And I've got another mate of mine's got a plate in the top part of his head here, and it picks it up when he goes through the scanners. So what he does now, he carries a Mickey Mouse magnet on the front of his head. So that's kind of interesting when he goes anywhere.
I mean, these sort of things you have to inform them beforehand, don't you? You know that I've got a metal plate, or I've got a steel rod in my leg, or I've got a steel rod in my arm, because for that fact that it'd be going through it all day long.
Yeah.
You know, if that were the case, we'd be going through it all day long.
Yeah, I had shrapnel in my leg from when we were out mucking around. I put a 50-cent piece on the ground between my legs, and I shot it with my rifle, and didn't realise I had metal shrapnel embedded in my legs. And when I went to fly home, they wouldn't let me on the plane because I had metal. There was metal on me somewhere, and they couldn't find it. And, they finally realised when the whoever it was that comes out run a magnet, the handheld scanner thing down my legs. It picked it up, and he said to me, "You've got metal in your legs." And I went, "Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah." Not thinking properly, and I said, "Yeah, I think I got a bit of shape, metal from a coin in my leg from where I shot it." He goes, "Well, that was a stupid thing to do." So, 27 little holes later, I got it all out.
Oh.
So I ain't going to do that again.
No. But no, not a good idea to do that again.
No, I've got a piece of tail right here. Keeps whacking me every now and again.
Oh yeah. I'll lose as a bugger for that, because sometimes she lays on this arm, and obviously that's where when I lay down on the sofa, that's where and she's forever like flicking her tail, and I'm right in mush.
I was laying in because I'm at the foot of the bed at the moment. I've turned around, but when I lay up that end, I've got a gap because I roll my pillow up to support the back of my neck. And I usually have a gap about that big, and my little ginger ninja here usually curls up in there. And every now and again, I'll get this furry thing across my face. I'll get a tail on my face, or he'll turn around and put his head on my chin, on my cheek or something, and or put his cold nose on me side of my face and frighten the crap out of me.
Yeah. You see, even though we've got like 3 cats, there's only Benny, which is the black one, that will go in the bedroom, and then he just like curls on the bed. Or if one of us is poorly, like when I was poorly the other week, he insisted on laying on me. But I mean, same as we've said, Benny's the you know,
What's a
I don't know whether it's sort of they look at it as that's Benny's domain, but none of the other two.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. I've got to take Ricky over on the 30th to get her a haircut. I'm going to do a photo or a little video of her before she goes over, and a little video when she comes back. I'll see if I can join them together. She's about half the size of the cat when she comes back from her haircut.
Yeah. I mean, going back to what Bella's just said, she's sick of Brexit. I mean, you know.
What's Brexit?
It's because we had a referendum to vote whether to stay in the European Union.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're calling it Brexit. Now, the country voted to leave. You know, the countries had the say, and they decided to leave the European Union. But what it is, they can't come up to like trade deal. You know, they can't come to any agreement like regards trade deals. You know, like imports, exports, etc. So you know, it does my head in because the country voted to leave.
Yeah.
You know, and in my mind, you either stay in the European Union or you leave the European Union. You know, simple as that.
Yeah.
But you know, it's
wait. Ow. Sorry, I had to move again.
So they are dragging the heels a little bit. You know what I mean? As regards, we want this in place, we want that in place. You know, but I mean, I don't know diddly squat about politics, but in my mind, the country voted to leave. End of.
Yeah, that's it. The people have spoken and they don't like it.
Yeah. So it's.
Are you still snoring? Really?
It's a case of she's been in Brussels and they're not budging and she's not budging and
yeah.
I understand it could have like repercussions on the economy, the British economy.
Yeah.
But
we've got a rally here on the week I'm not sure if it's a couple of weekends time about getting the people a pay rise, the low income workers a pay rise. But I think they're barking up not barking up the wrong tree, but I think they're pushing the up a hill because they're not going to budge. The politicians don't give a rat's cracker, mate, about the average everyday old Joe.
Well, this is it, and I mean, Bella's just says she don't vote, but I haven't voted for years because, in my opinion, as I say, they all piss in the same pot.
It was great, man, for about 5 to 10 years. I never had to vote because they told me I was dead.
Oh,
my uncle passed away, and he's got the same name as me and same birth date, obviously different years. But they told me I was dead, so I never voted for probably 5 or 6 years. Didn't only realise I'm not dead yet. Bugger.
But yeah, I mean, to me, yeah, I mean, I suppose there's a lot of people like me think, oh, well, what's point anyway?
But, yeah, no, I'm with you on one.
You know what I mean? I can't see point because it don't matter because you see we've got Conservatives, Labour, UKIP or whatever.
Yeah.
To me, they're all pissing the same pot, so it don't matter.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, the Adam Johnson is supported getting out of the prison soon. I don't know who that is, mate.
No, I don't either. You're not on your own.
No, that's all right.
But you know what I mean? If I have anybody knock on the door and ask who I'm voting for, I keep telling them I'm voting for Raving Loony Party.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they did actually form a part, like a separate party, like an independent.
Yeah.
Called it the Raving Loony Party. So I always tell them I'm voting for them.
Oh, that worked for me.
Yeah, they don't stay around when you tell them you're voting for them.
I tell them I'm voting for M Mouse and D Duck.
But I think the leader of that party is called Screaming Lord such a some stupid name anyway.
Well, fair enough.
You know, he's come up with this weird name for this party, and then he's come up with
His own name. Yeah. Crazies. I understand to leave, but I keep kind of turning my brain off.
Well, you have to do. You have to do.
Yeah. I'd like to be able to switch mine off at night times so I could go to sleep. That would be cool.
You know, it's a case of, you know, she goes here, there, and everywhere, but I don't think she's making a damn deal of difference, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a case of, you know, the hospital service is in dire straits. You know, they're cutting back on police officers. They're cutting back on, you know, the armed forces.
Yeah, no, they're doing the same thing here. All it is the politicians getting richer and the average Joe's getting broke, getting poorer.
We see
can't afford to live.
Here in the UK as well. I mean, the minimum wage, we've got like a minimum wage. The employers has got to pay that. But what they don't say is, as well, that the price of living's gone up. So
that's it.
Basically the minimum wage don't cover for the rise in, you know, in the price of living.
Look what I just got handed. Yeah, buddy. Scorched peanuts.
Oh. Bella's put on what's more, she's pinched the Lurko dance. It's all right, Teresa. It showed you Theresa May. I don't know where she was going, and she was going like this, doing. I'm like, Helen, she's pinched your dance. She's doing Lurko dance.
Oh, okay. Now I see who it is, monkey.
Oh, yeah. I can remember that now.
Excuse the piggy, I'm going to try these.
I think, hiya Keith, how are you?
Hi Keith.
But yeah, I think I can remember it because his wife had got a little girl, and first of all she was standing by him and this, that and the other. And then so as soon as he went to prison, I think she ditched him, I think.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why Bella or Ian's not on the panel, Keith, Bella's not feeling too clever, and Ian's had a bereavement. He got informed that, you know, a relative had passed away last night.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so he did message me and said he wouldn't be around. That he, you know, just had news that his one of his relatives had passed away.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that I've known since I was a kid. She passed away and they buried her on Monday, but I didn't know anything about it until I got hold of the paper and saw the funeral notice in it.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have gone to the funeral.
Yeah, Bella's wondering why Keith's in Think Visual, but that he goes to his friend's mix on a Thursday and it just comes under his thing. So I know when I see Think Visual, I know it's Keith.
Yeah, but that's cool. Oh, yeah, Keith, yeah, that's cool. That's Eagle. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah. Think Visual is Think Visual is Mick, who we goes to visit on the Thursday, Bella. So
on my other channel's Rides with Choppers Rule 1. That's my motorbike channel.
Oh.
But due to the fact I don't have my motorbike anymore.
Keith's put too many late nights for our Bella on live streams. It's not that she's not been feeling up to the mark these past few days, Keith. So
I'm pretty sure my cat's got no backbone.
She's eating some tea. She's had a pedal. She mild on a food as well.
Oh, okay. Did she go downstairs or she upstairs?
Yeah, she's downstairs.
Oh, awesome. This is my wife, Jeanette. This is Janet.
Oh yeah.
Jeanette's in the...
Oh, UK council.
Hello, Titan. Hello, Titan.
But he make no food.
Did he?
How's
You
Puppy doing?
Here it is. The big dog.
He's a big fella.
Cheers,
Yeah.
mate. You eating my peanuts? Wait, no, you're definitely not allowed to eat my peanuts.
You
Yeah,
asked
what?
Bella, Mark. They've got a pork pie, Nicker.
Ah, yes. I normally have a little ginger ninja here.
Keith,
This
I
little
think,
place is a chicken ninja.
She tends to go sort of live round about the time after. So if you sort of, I mean, I'll have a look for you, Keith. But I mean, sometimes she's live when I am as well. So I can have a look, see if she's live for you.
My little man here likes his scratches under the chins. Don't you? Eh? You know when he's cold, when I got the AC going, or it's cold weather, because he gets under the blankets with you. Don't you go sniffing either. Oi, you camera hog. You camera hog. You camera hog. Hey, you camera hog. Are you saying hello to Jeanette, are you? All right, you say hello.
I'm just having a look. Oh, it says no results found.
Oh, okay. He's a camera hog, this little kitty. You're a camera hog.
No,
you were sniffing the camera a minute there.
What she does, Keith, she
Oi, can't see.
don't go in front of the camera. She goes live, but she's not in front of the camera, if you know what I mean.
Who's that, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most, you know, like most mornings, she actually goes live while I'm live. So
yeah, I haven't seen her this morning.
No, that's what I was looking for, to see if she.
Yeah. What you doing? Hey, he's curled up on the pillow now.
He's been out flying the drone.
All right, flying monkey, take it easy, man.
Okay, then. See you later, flying monkey. But yeah, I mean, Chris has not been out because I mean the weather's not been. You know, he was supposed to be going out with his mates over the weekend, but obviously because of the bad weather, that was abandoned. But this on about going Saturday, I think it is. But one of the guys that they go out with, I don't think they're available till after 9 a.m. or something like that.
Oh, righto. Yeah, mate and I are going to go fishing Friday night. I don't know whether to take the fishing buggy or not yet. Depends on how many of us are going.
But you see, the thing is, I mean, like, they like to go. I mean, Chris will get up something like 5 or half 5 because they like to go out right early, so there's not a lot of people about, you see.
Yeah.
But apparently they're going out Saturday, but one of the guys has got something else on, and he says it not be till after 9 a.m. So same as Chris says, I don't mind. It means I get me lying, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I slept in this morning. It was 7 o'clock when I got out of bed.
Oh yeah. He says he's got to. Keith says got to go meet what's the computer.
No worries, Keith. It's all good, bud. Hey, cook stuff.
So, I'll see you later, Keith.
Yeah, we Auntie and I went out for about 3 hours driving around fishing and mucking around. We're having so much fun. Both of us forgot to take any video of what we were doing.
What you like?
We had the cameras with us. We just got to take the video.
Yeah, Bella says Baz mates wants him to go fishing next week, but he don't fish once it gets cold. Don't blame him.
I'd like to try ice fishing. That'd be cool.
I've seen it done, you know, where they drill a burn hole thing, and you know, but not my idea of. You know, I like to be where it's warm. It's like this morning, same as I say, I've got it. It is a jumper, but it's like a thin one, if you know what I mean.
Well, a mate of mine down in Daddy's got a fishing shack that goes on the ice, and he's got a wood burning stove in it, so you can sit inside it even though it's cold. But he's got the wood burning stove going, and it's warm inside, so it's not too bad. He cooks stuff.
Yeah. I'm one of these that like their own comforts and like to be indoors where it's nice and warm, and you know, I don't like to venture out when it gets winter or we have snow or anything like that. I like to stay put, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's why I built my camper. Don't like tents.
Well, I won't go in a tent if anybody paid me. I ain't. If I got on the floor, I won't get back up.
I'm thinking about air conditioning my camper now for summer.
But
I think I'll build the aircon for it.
I'm laughing at what Bella's put. She says,
"Yeah,
I'm too ruddy cold. The only ice fish I want to see is Captain Birdseye."
Come on, Bella, it's not that bad. This is what I wear in winter here, mate.
But I mean, it's not as if like you get the really, really bad winters, is it? If you know what I mean, you don't, you know, like we get the ice and the snow, and
it only gets to single digits, probably a whole week of winter, and that's about it. I mean, I was still riding my motorbike to work in the wintertime and only just had a jacket on. I think the coldest winter was mine. It was 4 degrees when 6 degrees when I left home. And when I got further up the road, I had to put a pair of gloves on because it dropped down to 3 degrees.
I mean, that
by the time I got to work, it was 2.
I would say that here in the UK is warm.
Yeah.
So.
No, we don't have it. We don't have a winter, mate. Not up here. In Tassie, yeah, I can. Mate, in Tassie, everything freezes. I remember we had about 2 or 3 weeks where the top temperature was -1. That was the top temperature for the whole day.
But yeah, I mean, same as I say, I mean, I'm like Bella. If I could hibernate, I would.
Yeah.
So,
I tried hibernate. Yeah, I miss the cold weather.
What, come and live in the UK then?
Oh, mate, I miss it. I love the winter in Tassie. Especially the snow. I only had to drive probably half hour, 20 minutes, half an hour out of town, and I'd hit snow. So, you know, it wasn't too bad.
Well, that's it. Well, I think what I'm going to do, Mark, is I'm feeling a little uncomfortable in myself.
Yeah, that's cool, mate. You can shut him down. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm going to shut it down for today. I know I haven't been going an hour, but...
That's all right, mate. No dramas at all.
Come on and show my face. I'm a little bit pale and feeling a bit uncomfortable. Bella knows what I'm talking about.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's curled up.
Own comforts. So
that'll
I'll
be
see
it
everybody in the morning. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit better tomorrow. So
no worries, mate.
thank you for coming on the panel. You've got nothing to be sorry for, Bella. You know, you like me. You're not feeling 100%. I just wanted, same as I said, even if it's only just for an hour, just come on and chat to everybody, and you know. So I'll see everybody. I'll see everybody in the morning, and hopefully I should feel a bit more comfortable tomorrow. So thanks for coming on, Mark, and I'll see you.
Worries, mate.
Bye.
Yeah, right.